I just saw an old friend post something negative about Lamar, like he's quit on his team. He's always quit on his team. And then watched all the other people come in and chime in and agree with him, who all very much look the same, by the way. And, like, if you want to question a guy that's quit on the team, why would he have come back from the hamstring injury? Why would he come back? He's missing practice. He's coming back and playing on Sundays. He's like, why are people honestly questioning that? Question his play on the field. Has the injury caused an issue? What?
If this was a game also, Jeremy, when they were getting, if this were the Houston Texans game from this year, and all of a sudden he goes down, okay, this was a competitive game.
Yeah.
I mean, you have an ability to go to the postseason. You're playing in a very competitive game against an outstanding football team. Give me the reason. What was the reason for you quitting? And for those of you who say it's contract extension, let me explain to you how this works. A contract extension does not do him any favors.
No.
A contract extension helps the Ravens. He's not quitting to get a contract extension. He is going to get one if he wants one. That's automatic. He's not playing for that. This is not the contract situation of a few years ago. If he doesn't extend, what do they owe him, $60 million? So why is he worried about a contract extension?
The only difference for him in getting an extension is you get a boatload of money up front.
Up front.
And then there's certain guys where it's like, hey, he could probably use it. He doesn't need that right now. So it's a matter of, like, the one thing that I've listened to people is saying going into that contract year, his first big contract in the year he was hurt, I'd listen to you saying, I wonder if he held back because he didn't want to get hurt and screw up his offseason.
I would have.
I'm listening to you with that one.
I think he did, and I would have. And I use Tony Pollard as an example. He was good. They were letting Zeke Elliott go. He was going to be the Cowboys' future. He goes into the postseason, hurts himself, and never really got paid. He went to the Titans, hung around for a little while.
Oh, he was pissed, too.
He should have been. He should have been. That same season, I think, what did Patrick Mahomes, what injury did he sustain? The ankle. Remember, he rolled his ankle up in the playoffs? Horrible. Got a tape, played through it. People like, so Patrick Mahomes can play through injuries, but Lamar can't. Patrick Mahomes had been paid. He's supposed to play through injuries. I'm not making the situation worse just for you to tell me I might be damaged goods and you use that against me. Why would I give the people that I'm negotiating with something against me?
The other part of this is Lamar has played through injuries. Like, has anybody been watching? Like, we've seen the injury report. We know he's been on there. Hell, we all remember Poopgate, too, when he went in, came back out, let him back from a deuce. Well, maybe they were down more than that. Anyway. No, but again, like,
I see what you did there.
Yeah, thank you. I just don't like the fact that people do this all the time, and it's the low-hanging fruit is he didn't go back in the game. They told us he was hurt. It was an important game that we should have won. You don't care about the team.
Yeah.
Did you see him get kneed in the back? Have you ever watched a boxer get punched in the back on a kidney punch and see how they drop?
I'll give you one. Oscar De La Hoya got beat up by somebody. It was a kidney punch, and De La Hoya just took a knee.
Oh, it was...
who was that? I saw that fight.
Was it Hopkins?
No, it was not Hopkins. Definitely not Hopkins.
Was it Mayweather?
It was the pretty boy with the little greenish eyes. The black dude. What's his name?
Oh, are you thinking of Sugar...
Shea Mosley.
Yeah.
That's who it was. Hit him in the side, the kidney. De La Hoya just dropped to a knee.
Did you hear when he hit him? He went... That's what happens when you get hit in the kidney. You make that sound.
Sugar Shane. Yep. Hit him on the side. Bam. Went down. It hurt. It helps.
I don't know what's
weird.
It
hurts.
That you said the guy with the light-skinned guy with the green eyes.
I didn't say light-skinned.
And then I went...
I did not say light-skinned.
Sugar.
I did not say... I did not say light-skinned. Roll the tape back.
The guy with the caramel complexion. That's what I heard you say.
Oh, such a jerk. He always putting that on me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate against
But no, like, I just go back to this and talking about Lamar. Like, I think you're out of pocket if you're questioning whether or not he could have went back in that game and didn't.
Let's go to Ellicott City and get Thomas. What's up, Thomas?
Hey, morning, guys. How's it going?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. Have any of you guys ever actually tried to, like, had any type of bone bruise or contusion or anything like that and tried to play through it?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
It sucks, doesn't it?
It does.
I was a former D1 swimmer back at UMBC, and I had one on my knee, and I could barely walk. And, I'm with you guys. Like, if that's on your back, you can't move. Yeah. Like, it just blows my mind that people are questioning him, having gone through something like that myself. Like, that's crazy, man.
I had a knee to my played football in high school, knee to my thigh inside part, got right by the pad. And I remember it was on a sack on top of it. No, I got hit on the pass. I remember getting up and literally falling back to the ground. I could not put any pressure on that. And thank God it was fourth down. We had to punt because I don't think I would have played that next play. Now, it wasn't as deep as Lamar's. It wasn't my back. Mm-hmm. But I remember having a hard time, as long ago as that was, 40 years ago almost. I remember not being able to stand. And somebody helping me to the sidelines because I couldn't stand. That's not easy, man.
I just watched my son, who they said he has a deep bone bruise, and I think there's some, but he didn't blow out his knee, which was the good news once he got the MRI done and swelling went down. But he can't walk. He can't even make it up and down steps. He can't, how are you going to drop back and take 3 steps when you can't put any weight on that?
You think you think he faked the injury, quit on his team. But is there a chance in your mind that you could be wrong? Is there a chance and any chance, any possibility whatsoever that maybe Lamar was really hurt? Maybe he is.
Nobody wants to say that. Nobody wants to admit that. It's just easier to sit here and go, yeah, he quit on his team. And I just think it's one of the more absurd things that somebody's going to say where you have zero factual evidence and you're going to run with it like it's fact.
This is one of those things I wish I could disagree with Jeremy because I know how it would get up under his skin. But as he said, I also realize how ridiculous it would sound to disagree with him.
Well, I mean,
it would make me sound pretty ridiculous. It would.
I'm just sitting here saying, again, to question someone's abilities, to question what they can do, even when you go as far as questioning whether or not they can win in the postseason, I think that's BS because it's true until it's not.
Somebody on ESPN radio yesterday, they were talking about how this is Josh Allen's easiest road to the Super Bowl with the quarterbacks that aren't going to be in it. And this guy, you would have thought he was from Baltimore. He said, if Josh Allen does not get to the Super Bowl this year, I want all of you who talk so much trash about Lamar to say the same things about him. Because this is he does not have Burrow, Lamar, Mahomes. This is his easiest path. So if he does not, it almost sounded like the dude, he was filling in for Clinton, whatever his name is, Yates. Mm-hmm. It almost sounded like deep down inside he was kind of hoping that it would happen, that he wouldn't get to the Super Bowl. But he was just saying, I want all that hatred, all that venom that you guys spew to Lamar to be given down to Josh Allen because he's never going to have an easier road, an easier path to the Super Bowl than he does this year. Daryl in Baltimore. What's up, Daryl?
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing, man?
Doing well. How are you?
All right. Hey, man, look, I'm just going to call a spade on how I see it. Look, everybody's just hating on all these people that's hating on Lamar about his injury. That's just a sidebar. Just come out and say what it is. Don't be a coward. You know what it is. You don't like him. You never liked him. You don't want him to be your quarterback. He's not your favorite color. That's it. I ain't got to be politically correct on this. I call it the way I see it. That's all I got to say, man.
Now, let me ask you this. What about the ones that don't want Lamar but want Snoop? He's same color as Lamar. So can you accuse them of being racist?
No, I mean, that's the tough part. It's like you don't have a choice there. It's like, do you want to – for those people
I think it's a smokescreen. You know Snoop is not a starting quarterback. And if you make him a starting quarterback, you know you're less than a year away from replacing him. So, yes, I can accuse him of that. Yes, I can. It's a smokescreen. To prove that I'm not, let me promote Snoop. When you know damn well that man ain't a starting quarterback in the National Football League. You know it. You're just trying to make yourself sound less than what you are. So I agree with Daryl. That's why you go for Snoop. You know he can't be a starting quarterback. You know you're that close to replacing him. So, yes, let me put him at the starting quarterback position. It is what it is, man. And we deal with it all the time. You know how many people that the inboxes I get for guys that don't like me for no apparent reason? For no apparent reason. It's just something about them. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is. So, Daryl, yes, Daryl. There's that. But I don't highlight that much. You know why? Because there are some who don't like him because they don't like his style of play. There are things that they don't, as a quarterback, like. They don't trust him.
They don't like the way he talks.
Well,
they don't like the way he,
But, Jeremy, I do think there are some people out there who really don't like him as a quarterback. So I tend to cater to those people. I tend, because I don't want to insult those people and bring them in it. But, Daryl, you are right. There's that. That exists.